Welcome back, everybody. We had a sweet, quick turnaround. We're back in for the next match. I know there's a lot of most hated fans in chat. Here it is, your team going up against the Canadian Hookers, with the Canadian Hookers being on the killing side and most hated being on the surviving side. Obviously, both of these teams are very good. This is the final four teams, and they're both vying for a spot for a chance to win $5,000. And I don't even know what to think about this match.
Absolutely. With a team name like Most Hated, we have seen nothing but love for them in the chat, and that has been awesome. Congratulations for being so positive, everybody, and supporting all the teams today. It's been wonderful to watch, and we've absolutely appreciated all of the wonderful people hanging out in chat.
Very well said. Headed into this first Final Four matchup, and unfortunately, same game air in a couple of times. We're gonna have to get back in the lobby. Although I will say, fortunately, these guys are. It took literally minutes to get into that last game. So for this, we'll be able to get this next game started very quickly. We're just gonna get everybody back in the lobby, and we will get this turned around.
Welcome back, everybody. Unfortunate error code right there. Happens sometimes. We're doing our best to work with it, but I think this time it's gonna work. I shouldn't even said that. Honestly, I should have just waited.
The commentary curse.
Yeah,
What have you done?
I
He's
should have just
doomed
waited.
us all.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sitting here in absolute terror.
Yeah.
Absolute terror.
Mm-hmm.
If there was a Meyer standing right behind me. Okay.
Oh shit.
That
would be some scary shit. Like, no joke, if you just turned around and Michael Myers was standing there. Like, I would just.
Yeah.
That's how you die from a heart. Like, he wouldn't even get to stab me. I would just die from a heart attack instantly.
That was Did's last words. High pitched squeal. Okay, we got the load bar 100%. See if we get in to the game here. Drum roll, fingers crossed, fingers and toes. Okay, I think, yeah. We're good. Okay, we're cool. Yeah. We're cool. We got 4 stars. Dungeon coming in with that Hillbilly pick into the game. Most hated, trying to get out with their surviving last Canadian hookers, sending in the Den Dragon to see how many hookers he can end up with. You can see traversing across this map with that chainsaw dash, using good use to get across to see the full length of it.
Absolutely, and once again, just forcing pressure, trying to make them at least move rather than be on generators. So doing a quick gen patrol here and trying to locate survivors, and there we go, instantly managing to locate a survivor without too much searching. So wonderful work there. They're going straight back to this window of this house as well, but we've seen Den Dragon find a way to cope with this in the past. So whether or not you commit to this survivor at this point is exactly what Den Dragon is not doing, which is great news. Personally, I think that is the right call without managing to get a hit on them immediately. So
that's the pitfall we've seen the last 2 killers really fall into, is committing a lot of time and resources and days and not getting anything out of it.
Absolutely, and managing to pick up the trail of another survivor here. But again, moving back towards the house, it's one of those scenarios right now where trying to get this hit is going to result in removing this pallet, but still eating up a lot of time where you haven't managed to check all of your gens. And what we've seen work really well is when the Den Dragon is being the Gen Dragon and making sure that they are keeping track of all of these gens. And we were about to see 2 of them, maybe even 3 of them pop if we're not careful here. I don't know if we switched across and there was somebody else working one. There you go. So that is going to be 3 gens coming off the board in quick succession.
Quick succession.
Wow. Yeah. Bam, bam, bam. That fast. 2 minutes and 14 seconds into this game. Has anybody even been hurt yet?
No,
I don't think so.
I do not believe a single hit has been landed. Tumble of Thought going to be jumping on one of the last 2 remaining gens. We have 2 people, Miss Brazil and Hawk Breath, jumping on the last remaining gen. And the Den Dragon, as very nicely said, he was pretty much his full tournament. The Gen Dragon has got to get back to that type of pace, stall out these gens, continue the pressure on them, push these survivors off. Right now, Most Hated is basically controlling the momentum of the map, and they're just, everything's going their way.
Absolutely, and the thing that you don't expect at this point is that people would be working that top gen in the house, which is unfortunate, because as soon as 3 gens have popped, if somebody's taking this generator out of the game, it's one of those things. They could even 99 it. There we go. See, they're working another gen as well, trying to get both of them to pop at roughly the same time. So there's nothing that the Gen Dragon would be able to do about it. I'm still calling him the Gen Dragon because fun times now.
That's a cool nickname.
So there we go. They're waiting, hanging on, not actually popping this final gen up in the house, because they know if they do, then it's going to give away not only their location, but they want to try and get both of them to pop at a similar time here, and it feels as though the nerves might have just set in a little bit for the Den Dragon here, and he's trying very hard to rectify and recuperate from what's been happening in this early game.
I think, as you can see, the 3 red gen outlines silhouette, I think the surviving side of Most Hated realized that there was the 4th gen is the one in the house, and if they take out that house gen, and the 3 gens are all lined up right here, and it would basically just tell the Den Dragon he doesn't have to worry about the house, although it already seems that though he's pretty much given that up. I don't think they really need to play it as though they're not going for it. You can clearly see he's picked these 3 gens as his, so these are mine. There's many like it, but this is my own.
And I mean, genuinely, this could be the moment where it's like you've got 3 generators very close to each other, now sacrificing that time though to come and chase in the house, noticing that this gen has just been completed. We're gonna get a stagger out the window here if they go. But they managed to get it with the cooldown, having to settle for the hit with the mallet there. But again, kind of got a little distracted from the generators that he was patrolling before, and ultimately they've managed to pop this final one because of it. So again, staying focused and on task is so important. You can't let that stuff get to you. And here we're going to see them probably be taking a 3-1, if not a 4-zip, if they can manage to get this Claudette out, who is injured as well. And
that
my
is gonna
goodness,
be
there it is.
Oh wow, coming in to come into a Final 4 matchup and to put on a performance like that when people have basically been whittling out the top-notch competitors left and say, nah, not yet. Still not breaking a sweat. Put on just a 4-0 Canadian Hookers in an absolute hole. You guys gotta regain the composure. Get that halftime speech. Start, maybe get some GG subs in. Very good energy supplement if you guys are looking to get that energy to uplift you through the rest of this bracket. Highly recommend
Shameless
it.
plug.
Very good stuff. Definitely better than Monster and Red Bull, without a doubt. No crash, 0 circuits, 0 calories. Definitely check it out.
Wow, he's still going on too.
But let me. I need to update the score. It basically went from 0 to 4 real quick, just like that. 4 points on the board for Most Hated. They're going to be going into the second round. Extremely advantageous position. Let me send it in Petrolin, who we've seen this murder house in a lot of competition so far, a lot of top-notch competition at that as well. So Canadian Hookers, you got your work cut out for you. Let's see if you can answer the task ahead, get this into a 4-4 situation, push overtime. We'll see if that plays
Absolutely.
out.
But at the same time, I know that Petrolin has been playing an absolutely solid pig game so far, but you're in a position where you only need to down one person. Maybe you could even change up the strategy, pick somebody else just to see if it would work. Maybe put more in your arsenal at that point. So we'll see what Petrolin wants to do. But obviously, we know that the strategy has been working with the pig. And when there's money on the line, you absolutely don't take advice from random commentators.
Even though it could be the more exciting choice to go with another option. And I think it's a good point. I think it's anticipatory. We have seen him come out with the same pick. We'll see if he does. But at the same time, being up, maybe he is feeling a little comfortable coming in to see if he wants to switch it out. We'll see if that is the case. As soon as we get these guys ready and in the game, we will get this match underway.
Welcome back, all. And I'm pumped about the pace that these matches are going in. With it's I just want to thank all the competitors here tonight who have just done an absolutely great job getting the lobby set up so we can make this as streamlined as possible.
Absolutely.
Thank you
We've
very
got
much. Yeah.
Petrolin coming in as a trapper. We've
Whoa!
heard. just trolling the chat there. We'll see what killer. There it is.
I was like, how are you getting this inside information?
I was like, what? I was like, am I lagging? I don't understand.
I was like, how does he? Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like, wait, how am I hiding behind?
Wonderful work, sticking to what Petrolin knows here and trying to secure the place in the finals for a chance to win $5,000 and some more wonderful items as well. And instantly getting a hit on that first Claudette. And ultimately, if you're playing for the money here, you just chase that survivor until you get her down. You put her on a hook and you end this game. It's one of those scenarios. We'll see what they decide to do.
Well, no, I mean, that's exactly it. People will see it and it happens. Like, oh, camping defensive. You've made a point to, if you don't want that to happen, then you got to beat it. But also, if you don't want that to happen, you 100% cannot give a killer going into this game 2 a 4-0 advantage. Petrolin, though, not even thinking about the score. He has one goal in mind: follow his game plan, follow his what he knows best, what he does best. And he said, no need to mix it up.
Absolutely, and that is the best thing to see. That regardless, we are seeing a competitive match, and it's great to have seen this kind of competitiveness from everybody in this tournament. So good. And again, Petrolin finding another survivor here as the generators are popping. But like I said, there's not really that much pressure at this particular moment in time. A great dodge there, even Petrolin giving a nod of approval for that beautiful little fake where they pulled one way as if they were going to cut back and then didn't. Great little move.
Wonder if there's a shift of mentality here for Petrolin, seeing 3 generators basically come off at the exact same time in the first couple minutes. And no, he continues putting on hot pursuit of these patrol of these Jennies. And like I said, if basically it's not broke, don't fix it. He's been doing a fantastic job of doing that all day, so he's going to stick just with that.
And
absolutely,
you gotta wonder, could this? I'm not saying that it's the wrong move, but it very well could come back to bite him. Not confirming just that winning point. It very well could just be, could cost him what could be his spot in the Final Four. I don't know yet.
I think ultimately, Petrolin knows that this game isn't. It was only just beginning, and the fact that generators have popped. If it gets down to the fact that there's an exit gate or there's one gen remaining, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna take the easy sacrifice at that point and play it that way. But you've got traps on people's heads, which means that they're not popping generators. We'll see how it plays out.
Or he's being taken down to the basement. Far hook you see there. The last place you want to be as a survivor. Petrolin, as you see, is going to be continuing on chase. 3 of the 4 surviving members currently with that reverse bear trap headgear placed upon their shoulders, trying to get it off, but unable to do so. And now has his sights on the last Claudette without a bear trap. Very good stuff and pressure we've seen from Petra. This is the entirety of this early ongoings. Looping around this pallet here, see then Dragon dropping it just in the nick of time. Good timing there to be able to continue this chase, stall out more time for his team to work on these generators or go for a rescue attempt. We're going to see a meetup here at the basement shack.
Excuse me.
Absolutely, and well played there on the rescue. Making sure that the survivor that's seen and hit is the healthy survivor. So Unfortunately, Petrolin instantly able to find and spot another of the Claudettes, managing to down her. And again, still 2 generators to go, so taking it pretty easily. I understand that some people will be like, why not take the easy point? You're comfortable. This sets the precedent, you know, of showcasing, hey, like, I understand what's on the line, but I also understand that, you know, I can take you guys out one by one.
Well, not only that, but he has the room to work with because of the sport by his surviving team.
Absolutely.
Top shot going to be put on the hook for the second time. Struggle bug mode activated. The entity creepy callers, Spider God is out. Valhalla awaits. They've got to start putting bodies towards that hook. That is the winning point for most hated on the hook currently. Venezumi is looking to potentially go in for the rescue attempt. And I think this is what I was talking about, maybe potentially seeing a shift in mentality of not realizing I can't get 3-4 like I normally do. If we're going to eventually see him play one of these hooks more conservatively, knowing that they're 20 seconds away. Oh, there we go. The hook rescue attempt goes in, and he just dropped top shot. If he gets him back on the hook, that will be gain. He will be going straight out to Valhalla. That will be 0.5 for most hated. And this is going to be it. There's not much they're going to be able to do.
Beautiful work and well played by Petrolin, just showing that that even though they needed it, they had so much time to get it. So congratulations, most hated will be moving on to the finals for a chance to win that $5,000 prize. Congratulations to them and commiserations to the Canadian hookers there, who put on a great show as well.
They played so well this whole tournament. I'm extremely proud to have them in our tournament, and extremely proud that they got